How has this off season been for you? Trying to hone on your skills with not being able to have the usual access with the pandemic.
Uh, just with everything going on, I think all the athletes, all the college players, even NFL players in the world, know that I take a different approach to this off season. So just try to focus, do what we can do, sit around until we had access to work out. But most of the time, this off season, a lot of players had to work out on their own. So that's why I did a lot, utilize the track here, just try to do what I can to stay in shape until I was ready to go with the team.
Do you feel like you're more in the groove now that you guys have an opponent that you're preparing for in Tulsa and
Oh,
things looking more normal?
most definitely. Most definitely. Now we got direction. A lot of the guys were ready. Everybody's working, and everybody's looking forward to the season.
Appreciate it.
Our next question comes from Robert Allen of Triple Play Sports Radio. Go ahead, Robert. Robert, I believe you're on mute.
Yeah, I'm off. Christian, what made your mind up with regards to when you knew you were going to transfer? What made your mind up to make it Oklahoma State?
Let's go back in the memory bank. I think my mind was made up of what I wanted to prove to myself and to get more tape in my for my ability was to balls thrown around a lot in the Big 12. Came here. If you think about what I was doing in Missouri, I loved it there, but around here, past I don't know how many years you guys have been to a bowl game, so I want to be a part of a winning team and take the next step with this team. So that's what steered me.
Also, yeah, I'm sorry. Also, you'd seen Oklahoma State in a bowl game. You see what happens in the Big 12 as a corner. How much fun is it to go out there and not only in games, but every day in practice, go against receivers that, 7-on-7 in practice is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. You see the ball thrown around most. This is the most I've seen the ball thrown around since I probably put on a helmet. So it's crazy and it's fun. It's what every corner, dreams to do. So.
Thanks, Christian.
I really appreciate it, Robert.
Our next question comes from Scott Wright of the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Scott.
Christian, what do you think has allowed you to blend in and become part of the culture there at Oklahoma State so quickly?
Really just simple. Really just the mindset all the players had here, and really the mindset the coaches had with just a winning mentality. Just something I've always dreamed about being part of, something that Coach Odom instilled me in, and me with Coach Gundy and Amon and the rest of the players. Just it's easy to fit in with them guys because we all have the same goals. So it really was very simple to fit in with them.
Last thing, why number 0? I know you wore 21 at Missouri, so that wasn't available. But what led you to pick 0?
Really, it wasn't really any thought put into it. Barry Sanders could, I shot him a message on Instagram to let me wear it, but he's not looking at nothing like that. So 0 really was just a new opportunity, a number available. So that's why I got it. There was no reason behind it.
Good stuff. Thanks, bud.
Our next question comes from Jason Elmquist of the Stillwater News Press. Go ahead, Jason.
Thanks, Christian. Going back to your decision-making of coming to Oklahoma State, how much did you look into or did it play an impact the fact that Oklahoma State has had success with transfers, especially in the defensive secondary, come in and even go on to the next level, obviously most recently Kima Sivaran?
That's something Coach Gundy brought to my attention when we met. Then that's something my uncle brought to my attention. Him doing his research was the transfers coming here, how I can fit right in, how I can slide in, help the team right away. I can help them with their goals. So I took a lot of heed into my decision too once I found that out.
And obviously they already had some players and some starters returning, some guys who got some experience last year. But what was it that made you think that you can come here and make an immediate impact despite the fact that they had some depth kind of at that position right now?
Really, probably just talk about depth in the Big 12 where you got tempo, you got a lot of guys going on offense. So really depth. I just knew with my ability I can compete with any receiver in my eyes, and I think that the team here, we have guys on defense. We have a lot of depth where I feel like I can just come in and contribute any way possible, whether that be special teams or anything. I just knew I can contribute somehow.
Thanks for your time.
Not really.
Our next question comes from Ben Hutchins of the O'Colly. Go ahead, Ben.
Hey, Christian. I'm
Hi.
just wondering, how has the battle for the cornerback position been going? I mean, traditionally, a lot of cornerbacks have a lot of self-confidence, and I'm wondering, does that element make the cornerback battle a little bit extra dramatic?
Not dramatic at all. Everybody comes every day. Everybody walks through the doors ready to work. So we just come in, compete, get better, grab each other when we down, high five each other when we up. So that's what it is.
I like that. And have you found that there's any difference between playing cornerback at Missouri and playing cornerback at Oklahoma State?
Difference would be playing on black and white, just the tempo.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Our next question comes from Jacob Unruh of the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Jacob.
Hey, Christian. I'm kind of curious. Coming over from Missouri, I don't know how much you got to watch OSU in the past and stuff. Was there someone on either side of the ball that's really kind of surprised you?
You talking here currently?
Yeah.
Of course, all over the ball. I was just talking to my old teammate, DeMarcus Hasty, about it last night, actually. It's crazy, especially on defense and offense. You got guys just a complete team here, from D-line to middle linebackers, from O-line to running backs. It's just you have depth. And I can see people on offense running with the third team that I know can run with the first team. So it's depth all over here, and I'm really ready to see it this season.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, our final question is going to come from Scott Wright of the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Scott.
Christian, what's been different about the scheme of this defense under Jim Knowles? Has it been a complicated thing to learn?
Not complicated. It's been times where I have my brain farts, but with everybody around, they help me out getting the different emotions, the different names we call things. It's really the same. Play man. Anything other than that, I think I'm catching up on it pretty well. So
You play
a lot of the guys here are helping me out, so we're gonna be fine.
Is there more man in this system than what you were running at Missouri?
I want to say so. I feel like it'll probably be even. All we did was play press man. Here we got more of a scheme where it allows us to make more plays on the ball. But I like the scheme here. I feel like it fits me the best. I like definitely. Coach Knowles is a smart guy, fantastic. I like what he's doing. So I feel like it's probably better, probably more man.